A message to Daniel Farke after it looked like he was going to leave Leeds United, according to the media. It now looks like he's going to be staying at Leeds United when Leeds United play in the Premier League next season. We're also going to talk a little bit about the Bristol City game too. Without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Hope you've all had a fantastic day and you're ready for the latest Ollie Ward upload. You've read the title right. This is a message to Daniel Farke, and I want to give him some credit. Okay, I know a lot of you Farke out fans will not be happy with that, but I want to give the man some credit. Before we do get into that, be sure to smash. Let's go for 200 likes on that. Just scrap that, actually. Let's go for 300 likes, yeah? Let's not take the mick. If you like me, get down there right now and drop a like. Also, subscribe if you're new as well. Seriously, guys. 20,000 subscribers. We need to get there sometime this year. Yeah? Come on. If you're new around here, subscribe and get your comments in on Daniel Farke as a whole and also your score predictions for Monday's game against Bristol City. I actually won't be here. I'm in a different country. I'm in Krakow in Poland. Girlfriend's birthday. Sorry about that. But hopefully Leeds United, not sorry to my girlfriend, you know, enjoy your day and all that. I'll be there. So hopefully Leeds United can get the 3 points against Bristol City and then go to that final day and win the championship. Hopefully that's going to happen because look at Burnley today. They won 5-0 against QPR. I mean, fair play to him. Fair play to Burnley. But yeah, a message to Daniel Farke. I want to give him some credit. Obviously, the last few days has been speculation. Daniel Farke's leaving Leeds United. You know, I just, as a human side, feel sorry for him. I do feel sorry for him. The club came out and said nothing. You know, the speculation that all these managers are going to join Leeds United, and Daniel Farke just had to sit there. And I think he handled himself brilliantly yesterday in the press conference. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And, you know, I've been reading a lot of Norwich comments, and they're saying if you back Daniel Farke in the Premier League, give him some money, he's the man to keep you in the Premier League. This video is sponsored by Match Bingo. If you love bingo and you love football matches, well, this might just be the perfect app for you. Get down there right now. Use my link in the description. It really helps me out. You get a bingo card. It's got 15 events on it that may or may not happen in said football match. If you get a line, you get some money. 2 lines, money. If you get bingo, you're in with the money. Match Bingo is giving away over £200,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. Also, if you buy 4 bingo cards, you get the next one free. Obviously, this is over 18s because, you know, gambling and all that, but still, this is the perfect opportunity. So make sure you get your bingo card before the next Leeds United game. I know I'm going to. Thank you to Match Bingo. Do you back Daniel Farke? Do you give him the money in the Premier League? A lot of people are saying don't give him the money because they know his Premier League record, but Daniel Farke needs backing. He had 8 million to spend at Norwich in the Premier League. Leeds United gave him more than that in the Championship. And I think, you know, looking at his championship record, I'm not a massive fan of all of his tactics. And I think he needs to learn, not be so naive in his tactics, because in the Premier League, you will get caught out. Like the Meslier situation should have been sorted out weeks before, even maybe months before. And hopefully from that decision, he learns quicker in the Premier League. And you need to, because in the Premier League, you get found out 10 times quicker than you do the Championship. But I do want to give Daniel Farke credit. The way he's put his head down and all the speculation recently, he's going to get his 3rd promotion. He's got his 3rd promotion. He's going to hopefully get a championship trophy if Leeds United do the right thing. You know, I just think he does deserve some credit. And a lot of these players deserve credit. But I think I'm fully Daniel Farke in, and I think he needs to get a chance in the Premier League. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. You know, I could come back and look at this video in a few months' time thinking maybe he wasn't the man for the job. Let's get him out now. We're 10 games. We haven't won anything. And maybe we should have acted quicker. But for right now, the bloke deserves a chance. He's got one of the best championship records, you know, and I know he doesn't have the best Premier League record, but he needs backing. You look at our best players this season, Tanaka, Bogle, Roden, to name a few. They're Daniel Farke signings. Give this man money and he'll hopefully perform. And I just want to be, you know, because there was so much negativity going across social media the last few days that we couldn't even celebrate promotion properly because we're already talking about who's going to be the next manager at Leeds United. And I know a lot of you fans of me and fans of Leeds United might not be Daniel Farke's biggest fan, but you can't say that he doesn't deserve a chance. Many people have come into Leeds United and it hasn't worked. Last year, we fell short on the final day of promotion in the playoff final. Fair enough. He could have been sacked then. But this season, we've gone up. We're already in the Premier League. We are a Premier League side again, thanks to the players and also thanks to Daniel Farke. So I think we need some positivity back. for this Monday game and for the game against Plymouth. We want to win the title as well. And then we can enjoy the summer. Look at all the signings we want to bring in and just get excited for Leeds United, because we all need to stick together in this time. We really, really do. And that's what I wanted to come on and just say. A message, Daniel Farke, fair play to you. You've beaten a lot of the odds this season. Leeds United have lost 4 games and they were all 1-0. And I just kind of reflected my own sort of opinions over the last few days and been like, I think sometimes I've been too harsh. Sometimes I've said, sometimes you lose a game and you don't have to throw all your toys out the pram. You can just say, we lost that game. We got bullied. It wasn't good enough. And yes, a title might be like, seriously, Leeds, what are you doing? Because I do my match reactions like 2 minutes after a game. But actually reflecting on it, Leeds have been brilliant. And when pressure got to them against the big sides, against Sheffield United, we doubled them. Sunderland, look at that, what we done at the end there. We needed a must-win against Stoke. It was a huge... We won 6-0. We've won 7-0 this year. We've won 4-0. We've won 5-0. You know what I mean? We've just scored so many goals. And yes, this is the Championship. And of course, the Premier League is a massive step up. But the thing is, I think we'll all be kind of... If Leeds United don't stay up, I don't think the whole thing would be based on Daniel Farke, would be based on the squad. I think you've just got to look at that jump, to the Premier League anyway. The Premier League system, the Premier League as a whole needs to be sorted out for the teams that go up, because there seems to be a problem there. All the same teams keep going down. Obviously, Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester have all been relegated now with 4 games to go. Hopefully, Leeds won't be in that situation. But if we are, we can't all blame it on Daniel Farke. We can't all blame it on the Leeds players. That's just how the system is. This is obviously... Look, I can look back at this in a few months' time and think, what am I on about, Ollie? You should have never backed Daniel Farke. You should have sacked him. You should have got in Jose Mourinho and we would have been top 10 by now. But right now, what we're in, Daniel Farke, give him the money in the summer. I want to give credit to him, credit to the players. And I don't think we've celebrated the celebrations properly. I really don't. I think there's been so much negativity about Daniel Farke's job that we haven't celebrated it properly. And I want to give credit to that man. Give credit to Daniel Farke, give credit to the players as well, because Leeds United are a Premier League team at the end of the day. There's a bit of positivity to lighten up your Saturday. Looking ahead to Monday, if we lose that, I'm Daniel Farke out. No, I'm joking. No, if we lose, I mean, I'm not too fussed now. Daniel Farke even said in his press conference, he said that the trophy doesn't give you any more money if you go up in the Premier League, doesn't give you any more status in the Premier League. But of course, we want to win it, is what he said. So it's fair enough. Burnley today, they've gone away to QPR and put 5 goals in. Well, Leeds got a tougher test against Bristol City. Bristol City looking to get a playoff space, and they could easily drop out of that. So it's a big game for them as well. Like I said, I won't be reacting to it. I think we'll play sort of a similar squad. How can you not, of a team that won 6-0? He might give Elijah Ramazani, he might change the team around to give some squad some minutes. But I don't think Daniel Farke will. I think Farke will genuinely go with the same squad. He wants the maximum points, because Leeds United could get 100 points. But if we don't, ladies and gentlemen, don't panic. It's fine. We're still going up. Don't have to worry. It's nice watching Sheffield United and not worrying, oh my God, they're winning. Oh my God, I'm going to cry about this. But it's fine. We're already up. Doesn't have to worry about it. We can watch the playoffs in peace and we can focus on us when we get up. Hopefully the 49ers stick to their word and back Daniel Farke. And hopefully Daniel Farke and this Leeds United side can stay in the Premier League. But obviously it's a big ask for right now. But let's remain positive. Smash that like button for this positivity content. Also get your comments in and subscribe. It really does help out. I just wanted to bring some positivity back, because at the end of the day, we're promoted. Yeah. Looking at all the teams getting relegated today, we're promoted. We're enjoying life. So smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery. Oh.